The time is 11:20 on this late Thursday, November 1st, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel sign-off news on this late Thursday, November 1st, 2018. In your support for the Peter Channel, signs off at the 9, a summary of the late night news at 9. 55 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel. Sign-off news is President Trump in the midterms. 4 ways GOP candidates handle ties to the president. As midterm vote nears, President Trump provides a favorite message of fear immigrants. Representative Stephen King erupts as questioner compares his immigration views to the Pittsburgh shooting suspects. Chrissy Teigen burns Jacob Bull after he claims to be more famous. Boston Bruins assign Ryan Donato AHL Providence. Tennessee executes Evan Zagorski by electric chair. Grand jury and that's for alleged Lincoln Vice President group accused in attacks of rallies. State Department spokesperson, however, now it may be the next UN ambassador. After presidential allegations against Miller, will ask to be prepared for prison. Divers recovered jet flight recorded from Indonesian sea floor. Agent sucks mainly gained after Trump reports very good conversation with China Zai. Saudi Arabia hosts U.S. evangelical Christians Israeli supporters. India and Korea agree on outline of Iran oil waiver with the U.S. Friends of the North Public Art hold annual book sale. 2 injured in North Edinburgh head-on collision. Driver suffers minor injuries. Route 6 rollover in Seacock. Check your Halloween candy for needles. Local police warn. Apple slumps on light guidance and disclosure plans. Google CEO Sundar Pichai of Westbound worldwide employee walkouts. Elon Musk says soon Tesla will come when you call them. HBO disappears from Dish as monopoly concerns mount. Look at that stocks now. Up 264.98 at 25.38.74. SP5 up 20.63 at 27.40.37. The Nasdaq up 120.16 at 74.34.06. All right, let's take a look at news from the wires. A Finnish court sentenced a married couple to prison time and fined $11.4 million for selling forged opinions by the likes of Claude Monet. Canada faces marijuana shortage weeks after legalization. Ethiopia swears its first female Supreme Court chief. Fights from Greece ambassador resume after 12 years. Starbucks plans to open 21 new stores in 2019 and reported an increase in revenue for the fourth quarter of 2018 on Thursday. HBO, Cinemax backed out for Dish Network customers. Chinese, Taiwanese companies and that sealing U.S. trade secrets. Trump announced plans to crack down on the Assam claims. San Antonio suburban women are squarely in the sights of both parties in the midterm elections, but Democrats also focused on a specific block of minority women voters. NASA's Dawn spacecraft phys ed, waiting for an opportunity to get in touch. Earth's oceans are absorbing more heat than he had been thought, study says. NASA retired Kepler telescope that it discovered thousands of worlds beyond the solar system. 10th patient dies at pediatric facility in the viral outbreak. Frequently used by 99 cell phones linked to cancer rats, study finds. FDA recalls another heart medication for possible cancer risk is normal to feel sick after the flu shot. Alabama man died in the Norton Road rage stabbing. Mansfield shoppers find Ben on plastic bags and convenient but understandable. Shipperman appointed new electoral department added North Attleboro. Attleboro area incumbents are money agent Tuesday's election. Went to town and looking to fill 2 key positions after the planning director of Veterans Agent left. Reopen time planning conservation resigns. State police conduct sobriety checkpoint in Bristol County and deal attacks warrant and text appearance in Attleboro appearance. Taunton against the case was word about the scenarios where police officers from Taunton, Raymond, Dighton, and Seacock this week went military and service ran at the side of the former. 2 Greater Taunton teams over the event to the South Finals. City Council wants to update from Taunton Nursing Home. Armin Colombo, Boston football coach and champion, mourned. High school events to get $10,000 boost in Marshfield. Rockland's Jericho demands $5 million scandal state settlement. In Manchester, New Hampshire, 2 hours ago, grocery in Taylor Street, a motorhome fire. Peter Chill news time. At 11:24 on this late Thursday night, time now for a Peter Channel. Sports report, the Boston Celtics over the Milwaukee Bucks, 118 to 114 at the TD Garden. The North Lancers football team fall to the Foxborough Warriors and Foxborough 20-14, and the North Lancers volleyball team come up short the Midway Mustangs 3 sets in the MIA C2 first round tournament. So despite the loss, Lancers, Kelly Allen and the team had a wonderful season. University of Maryland Board of Regents Chair resigns fall continues their monthly set. Stanley Cormier won't will find and signing Brock Lesnar on UFC 233 and 226.5. Alright. Looking at some other scores from the NBA. In Portland, Oregon, it is the Portland Trailblazers leading the New Orleans Pelicans 51-47 with 6:07 left in the second quarter. Sacramento Kings over the Atlanta Hawks 146-115. Philadelphia 76ers over the LA Clippers 122-113. Denver Nuggets over the Cleveland Cavaliers 110-91. And the Oklahoma Thunder over the Charlotte Hornets 111-107. And in NHL scores, Calgary Flames and the Colorado Avalanche started for 7:43 left in the third. Edmonton Norris 4, Chicago Blackhawks 0, New York Rangers and Ducks 1-1 the score, 5:33 left in the second period. Philadelphia Flyers 1, LA Kings 0, Columbus Blue Jackets 1, San Jose Sharks 1 for 1 period. Winnipeg Jets 4, Florida Panthers 2, Dallas Stars 2, Toronto Maple Leafs 1, New York Islanders 3, Pittsburgh Penguins 2, final shootout. Montreal Canadiens 6 and the Washington Capitals 4, Ottawa Senators 4, Buffalo Sabres 2, and the Detroit Red Wings 4, and the New Jersey Devils 3, and the Ottawa Predators 4, Nashville Predators 4, Tampa Bay Lightning 1, and the St. Louis Blues 5, and the Vegas Golden Knights 3. Peter Childrew's time is 11:26 on this late Thursday night. Time now for Peter Channel Traffic and Transit Check. Beep beep on the Subway Committee Rail Affairs. They are looking at, alright, looking at highways and byways in New England in Rhode Island. 95, northbound side, so downtown Pawtucket, Route 4, southbound side, also it is Greenwich. 95, southbound side, so between 152 to 295 in Attleboro, 294 on the southbound side, so before 495 in Raynham, and 24 is northbound side, so 106 in West Bridgewater, 25 eastbound side, so the Bourne stretch. 7 Expressway, southbound side, so the Dorchester stretch, 93, the northbound side, so Mass Pike down in Somerville, Mass Pike, both ends, bottom of the Osprey tolls. Central Massachusetts Highways out. Letting you get 291 in southbound south, so the Mass Pike in Chicopee and Mass Pike eastbound south, so 291 in Springfield. 84 westbound south, so Danton on Harvard Connecticut and Merritt Parkway, both ends by the Westport and Fairfield. 95 north southbound south, so on Norwalk, Connecticut, and 95 northbound south, so the Milford, Connecticut. And the 89 southbound side, also U.S. Canadian border, and Albert 15 both ends on some Quebec towards Montreal. Peter Childrew's time. 11:28 on this Thursday night. Time now for a weather report. We're looking at the radar satellite illuminated shows rain showers line from north central Maine and then western Maine, stretching up in northern New Hampshire and then up northern and central Vermont, stretching up upstate New York, and raining from southern Quebec all the way down to Ontario and stretching down the central portions of Ohio down to east central Kentucky and Tennessee, and rain showers in southern Michigan on the northern and central portions of Indiana and northeastern portions of Illinois around the Chicago area. Temperatures spread around the region, it is in the 50s, spot bunch of 7 wind with a 49-degree wind in western Massachusetts and 61 in New Haven, Connecticut, and 60 in westerly Rhode Island. It is in the 30s to 40s in northern wind with 50-degree wind in Concord, New Hampshire. Alright, looking at the futurecast. And it'll be showers throughout the overnight hours in western New Hampshire and Vermont and upstate New York by about 1 a.m. And then 2 a.m. it'll be making its way towards western Mass and Connecticut. And then it'll be hit or miss showers throughout the overnight hours western central Massachusetts, Connecticut, and then northern Vermont, up in northern New England, and then Boston and Providence will get into the rain by about 6 a.m. So expects this to be a wet commute tomorrow morning in the southern New England. And then the rain is going to stop by about 9 a.m. to some showers. And then late tonight and tomorrow we're going to see a second batch of heavy rain and wind. Alright, looking at the forecast, and it goes like this. Tonight, patch of drizzle before 1 a.m. and showers likely May after 5 a.m. Clouds cap at 52 degrees and light variable wind. Chest base at 6%, dew about 3 and 10 quarter inch possible. Friday showers at plus 3 at thunderstorm rain before 2 p.m. Then a chance of showers at thunderstorms after 2 p.m. Some stores bit of heavy rain. Patch fog between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. High near 66 degrees. Top of about 11 and 40 miles outside. 29 miles an hour. Chest base it is 9%. Dew about between quarter and 11 inch possible. Friday night showers possibly at thunderstorm. Some stores bit of heavy rain. Patch fog low at 61 degrees. Top of about 6 to 10 miles outside, 20 miles an hour. Chest base at 9%. Dew about 1 and 2 inches possible for Saturday. Showers possibly at thunderstorm before 2 p.m. Then a chance of showers. Some stores could produce heavy rain. Patch fog before 90 miles. High near 63 degrees. Top about 5 to 10 miles outside, 29 miles an hour. Chest base it is 9%. New percent half the quarters is possible. Saturday night, mostly close by 34 degrees. West about 5 to 40 miles outside, 32 miles an hour for Sunday, mostly sunny skies by 52 about 34 degrees. And for Monday, chance of showers after 11 a.m. Mostly clouds by 52 about 42 degrees. At chance of 40%. Tuesday, chance of showers, mostly clouds by 58 about 51 degrees. At chance of 55%. Wednesday, showers likely mostly clouds by about 60 about 44 degrees. Chance of is 45%. And for Thursday, mostly sunny by 54 degrees. And right now, Norton, it's 55 degrees overcast. That's to be for the Peter Channel. Start off news on this Thursday night, November 1st, 2018. Viewers, hope you have a good night with a good positive to the Nazi. Tomorrow morning, more important, hope you have a good night.